dance machine.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
And put a receiver in motion left. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Just too high for him. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Now, Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing again on 2nd. Space past the 35. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
70 Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down. He'll have the first down and even more. And he is down at the 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come 19, come 19, go.
They are throwing it again. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be. For that defense, I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. He takes it down to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 more yards. That's another Viking
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 8 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Reichard there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing. Vacates quickly left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Another drop. The last last two plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
In punt formation.
The Lions readying for the punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Here's the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, 7 Pirates, 60, 19 Lions.
Looking now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That goes for 32 yards. And the Lions have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Let's go.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
19 tight, 19 hot, 7.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And they bring him down around the 34. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready, ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set, cut, 18, run, 18, run.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. Reichard connects there. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Emptying on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Go play action on first down. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal. They are throwing it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Lions 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Short pickup to their own 31. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Handoff now out of the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Look at that power. Deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
There he goes.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 16-point ball game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes out to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6-yard line.
They'll throw it here on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Come 19, set. 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19.
Third and long for him here. Puts his body on the line, and he got it.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10. At their own 33-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Lone back gets the handoff. Nothing doing here as he only manages a yard.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. This one's to Hawkinson outright. Keeps it moving. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here. To throw here on first down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They'll run here on first down. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings put up even more points in a win.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
52, Lions 24. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Pond. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. And